Today, I can teach you what you need to make lefse, how you make lefse, and the history behind lefse. First, let's start off with what you need. Using a recipe from Farmer's Almanac, you'll need potatoes, butter, whipping cream, salt, sugar, and lots of flour. What you will need to make the lefse is a potato masher, a potato ricer, a rolling pin, a pot to boil your potatoes in, and then a pan to fully make the lefse on. So first you're gonna wash and peel your potatoes, then you're gonna wanna throw them in the pot so they can be boiled. Next you're gonna wanna mash your potatoes, and once they're mashed, you're gonna run them through the ricer so that they get nice and greeny. So now we need to add the rest of our ingredients. So we'll add 1/4 tablespoon of butter, a teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of sugar, a 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream, and a cup of flour. So the next thing that you're gonna wanna do once your lefse is at a dough-like consistency is you're gonna wanna ball it up and lay it flat on a surface laid down with flour. Then you're gonna roll it out until it is super thin. So once your lefse is rolled out, you're gonna take a ruler or something flat and stick it under to pick it up. Now, carefully bring it over to the pan that is preheated, and you lay it down flat so that it can cook. All right, once the lefse is cooked on one side, you flip it over, and then it'll be fully cooked all the way through. Then you scoop it up off the pan like you did before and set it on a plate. Lefse is traditionally eaten most commonly in Norway is with sour cream frosting. What you will need to make the frosting is butter, powdered sugar, vanilla, and of course, the sour cream. So this right here is pre-made frosting, but what you're gonna wanna do is put 6 tablespoons of butter and 1 cup of powdered sugar into the bowl. Then you're gonna wanna mix it until it looks like this. After that, you're gonna add 1/4 cup of sour cream and a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla into the bowl. It'll look like this. Then you're gonna wanna mix it until it's in a smooth consistency and able to spread on the lefse easily. Just a little bit at a time. Roll it up. Make it like a pinwheel almost, so you're rolling it and tucking it in at the same time. And if some comes out, that's totally okay. And then it'll look like this from the ends. And that is your lefse rolled up with the frosting. As Norwegians immigrated to America with the little resources that they had, they found it easiest to use butter and brown sugar on their lefse. So first what you're gonna wanna do is take your butter and spread it evenly across the lefse. Once you spread some brown sugar, you're gonna wanna roll it up just like you did with the cream cheese. After that, your lefse is fully done, and this is the most traditional way to eat it. Now that we've learned how to make lefse, we have to learn the history behind it. According to farmersalmanac.com, historians believe that lefse originated in the Viking era. But the Vikings didn't call it lefse, they called it hardanger and made it with flour instead of potato. They made it with flour because they wanted it to be more of a cracker-like consistency so that it could be stored easily on their voyages. It is also believed that the potato was introduced to Norway in the 1750s, and that's when the traditional potato lefse was created. In an article by MNOpedia, it says that between 1851 and 1920, thousands of Norwegians immigrated to Minnesota. Many Norwegians wanted to leave at this time and immigrate to the US because of overpopulation, fractured economy, and unfulfillment of nationalism.